300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
I forgot that the chat was still on. I'm so sorry.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still, by the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen. To what end? To access the memories in Origin. To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators. A key? A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, It's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, and free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty,
If you desire to have a future before you,
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
always nice to have
Now,
more
that
friends.
was a lot of information. New affinity Lagnia! Okay, so she's just kind of out here in the affinity chart. Interesting. Interesting. Here, so... yeah, pretty interesting place here. Yeah, let's go have a chat over here. Is she gonna show us right out there?
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
But But you're the queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on. Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world.
What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Salmon.
Mr. Salmon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the great sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Salmon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
I'm honestly surprised we didn't see Nia swearing a whole lot more. I guess she has like a much more like royal kind of demeanor now than in Xenoblade 2. Though we did still see a little bit of that side, like after she initially woke up and, you know, probably didn't think that anyone else was around. That's a bit of a difference in demeanor there. Got snowflakes around, it seems like. So, I guess I'll like progress towards this for now. I think that this is like, you know, the big stretch towards the finale. But I would imagine that we do like some sort of quest line to like get the ultimate ship at the ready. And then the game will just, you know, ask us like, yes or no, are you ready to go? And then you can go and like, you know, get on the ship and progress towards that at whatever point probably. So maybe do this until the ship is available. And then go around doing like side content and hero ascension quests and stuff, maybe?
Hey, that gives me an idea.
Oh.
You want to do some
Okay.
sprints after?
Or just like sled down this. Just sled down all this way here.
Down.
Something coming down? What? Just like the snow or the Agnes airdrop there or something or other? Something like that, maybe? Yeah, we'll see what's going on over here first. We shall have a bit of a look-see, how about? So I guess it just brings us right to the city then. Wait, Gray's here? Gray? You're a ghost, Gray. Hi. Sorry about all that. We co-opted you to address the city problem. It wasn't your business. Hey, don't sweat it. We're friends, right? Huh, maybe so. Alright, see you later, Gray. Have fun going over that way, I guess, or something or other.
The people in the city made it through unscathed.
Oh, and here's Monica that's also mad chilling.
It's a huge weight off my mind.
Do everything I can to support you. If you defeat Mobius in the battle ahead, you'll finally set the world straight. I'm counting on you. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of people to talk to that have new things to say, apparently. Yeah, lower your mugs right now. Looking pretty determined, aren't we? But are you sure you've eaten enough? You need to make it through tomorrow alive. Don't neglect your nutrition now. No idea that the city could move about like that. I was so surprised my head nearly fell off its shoulders. We seem to be coping just fine, though. Great sword might be broken, but the city's safe, and that's what matters. I think we've escaped the worst of it, but we're not quite out of the woods yet, which is a little worrying. Not everyone is as strong as you. We need to support each other if we're going to conquer fear and insecurity. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I'll do a manual save as well. I'll do really quickly like that. Welcome back, Guzma. Yeah, chapter 7. You get the lore? I got the lore. I did indeed get the lore. So, you know, there's still some things that I do want to do, like, before the end. Guzma, can you give me, like, the inside intel? If I do, like, this plot line with the ship, does the, yeah, it was, you were indeed. If I do this plot line with the ship, does it get up to a point, like, after progressing it enough, that Salmon is just like, oh, you can freaking go on the ship now whenever you want, and I can just go and do it, like, whenever I want. Something like that, so I can go up until, like, the ship's available, and then, like, chill out doing other side stuff, and then just actually jump on the ship to go to the final area, you know? But that, yeah, it was a really good guess there. We've got permission to attack in the final battle against Mobius now. I'm going to fight too, and I'll be carrying the hopes and dreams of Hiwa and Granica on my back. We've got to win. But yeah, it has a thing that says you're ready to progress, but you can fast travel back anytime. Oh, so even if I do go there. So, it's probably just fine progression-wise to, like, commit to this for a little while, and then go and do, like, all the side stuff that I want to do, and then do the finale and stuff whenever I feel like doing the finale. By the time someone get Mobius, what for, isn't it? Now, it's like the very thing that I dreamed of as a youngster is coming true. And that's to give Mobius a good thrashing. Let's drink to that, and with gusto. You know what? I'm good. Hi. Grown-ups tell us not to fight, but all they ever do is argue with each other. Why is that? I don't know, maybe you should ask Michael Rosen, he could tell you... Moish. I don't know. I'm sorry. I bet we could all live just fine without all this six houses stuff. I don't know. But yeah, it does, but it takes a bit of time for getting the ship. Okay. Okay, well, I'll, you know, do this for now. That's what I'll do. Hi!
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What, really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
Okay, well, we're following him to, to the port. He's still right there. He's not going to the port at all. He's not even doing this. Well, let's get that intel. Condor's grumblings. New topic available. Let's see here. Summon. Direct attack upon city was not unpredictable. Big surprise. Because of this, Summon predicted more even unpredictable things. We'll hurry to prepare to utmost for unforeseeable circumstance. Huh? How do you mean? That is secret. Okay, yeah, I'll just, fast travel on over here in that case. So it's already in the harbor? But yeah. Okay. So, but some of the materials that it wants you to get is just like a high level area. Without needing to fight the Dudos there, but in an area with pretty high level Dudos then. Well, it'll probably be a pretty good area for like grinding at like the level that I'm at-ish now, right? Anyway. So, about this dock number 3. Ship is culmination of life ambition. So if anything happened, Salmon die of heart fracture. That's why she hidden sneaky like. Is that where you're keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Salmon take you. Ow. I don't know if my microphone picked up that crack. My joints aren't supposed to do that.
So this is it? The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex?
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too?
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine! Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Salmon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mia, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
We'll give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Mare.
Oh wait, hold Ponios. Salmon thinks Salmon deserves some kind of explanation. Ah, right. Here's the thing. Now Salmon get it. So, friends want to use ship. Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, someone must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now someone will make data more precise. Currently, it can only constrain to area of about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This'll be a walk in the park then. Indeedly do! Indeedy do! It might take us less time than I anticipated. Right. Mr. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. So, friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know who has the parts in the Yasha region. We should go there now. Splendid! While friends itinerate, Salmon will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Salmon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first up, the Cloud Keep. So this mandatory last section before the end of the game is going around the world and getting, like, these thingamabobs, essentially. Is what's going on.
This is new.
Going and getting the last set of thingamabobs. Yeah, it was definitely a very good prediction and observation there, wasn't it? Like, oh gosh dang it. Thank goodness this isn't near Replicant where I just, like, get screwed immediately when I go into water. It's pretty much happening at present time, frozen time like Nia said, so Xenoblade 3 quite literally is the present. It's always the present. It's always happening. It's the endless now. So, yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to be, like, doing things for this, like, all around the world bit by bit. So I can probably do it at whatever pace. I'll do this right now. But if it's like this, then I can probably, like, you know, do a decent bit of, like, side questing with Hero Ascension quests and stuff while sprinkling in, you know, this main story side quest thing, Bob. This is probably the game telling you, like, yeah, things are almost over, so, like, you know, go explore around and take your time with some things because the finale's approaching, you know.
What? Why are you here again? What?
Oh.
Hey? The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it with your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that?
Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin?
A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with M, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of. Oh, a call from Mr. Salmon. Have you heard about your car's extended warranty? I mean, your loveness is mellow. Friends find first part now? Yeah, just a moment ago. You've got good timing, man. What friend's saying? Salmon placed call after sees source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know what I say to that. Meh. His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us. Ah, yes. Have finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Ayesha region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals, someone could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon. Not to worries. Pleased to keep up good work. So, Ayesha and Cadencia next, huh? The one in Ayesha is... Huh? In Everblight Plain. And for Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Archipore and the Erythea Sea. Righto, let's get on with it, loves. Origin metal. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this kind of phase of the story is the kind of thing that's honestly best handled just like taking it chill and doing it amidst like other side quest stuff, you know, as well. It's like, I also like how, you know, Nia is kind of putting up like this front since, you know, the characters all have her on like this super high pedestal in their mind and like really look up to her as like this incredibly wise figure that has all the answers and stuff like that, and she tries to keep up that persona and, you know, not let them down, not let them be disappointed and stuff. But then, you know, when she thinks that nobody's looking, go ahead and be a little bit of her true self. I think that's pretty cute there. I do like that. Can I make it down this way? Hey, look, a unique doodle. Huh?
What kind of place is
Yes.
this?
Look at that. Look at them strats. There goes Senna. Bye, Senna. Whoa, careful, friendos. Because I saw the supply drop over here. So, I definitely wouldn't mind it. No. Also, I think... What, can I not switch there?
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna switch to Scarfman for a while. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's do that. It's probably pretty fitting in the cold air anyway. But he's also, you know, one of our main attackers right now. So yeah, let's go back to... Let's go back to Taion life for a little while. Sure. Let's give it a bit of a go. Yeah.
This all right?
Yeah, do the thing. Bam. Our two most recently played characters. Cool. Yoink. Yoink. So, that might just be all the story stuff that I do for this stream. Maybe. Yeah, because yeah, and story is just like complete the ultimate pistol. So, is there anything else that I want to do today yet? I do wonder. But yeah, let's just see here. I mean, the freaking protagonist in X, there is no such thing as fall damage. You know, this fall damage just does not exist in Xenoblade Chronicles X, like at all. is the case. Like, could do a hero quest. I know that we have one available, Riku and Bananas, but you know, it might take a little while. Is what it might do. So hold on. What are the conditions for the other ones anyway? So system, hero roster. So let's see here. I think I heard that, yeah, Noah's side story is apparently available sometime in chapter 7. So maybe after we, as we're collecting the parts around here. Because I also heard that like some people's hero quests or ascension quests are exclusive to like after Noah's side story there. Discuss the sea and complete side story tie-on. Okay, so we'll get that at some point. Curious about training and side story lands. Oh, this is we actually got the Gondor Grumblings thing to talk about, which means that we can do Senna's side story at some point, which means that currently we have Riku Bananas available and Senna's basically. Interesting. So yeah, we might just start doing some freaking Ascension quest thingamabobs next time. I think Ethel and Kamaravi's are just like together. We're gonna have to bring like Taion, I guess, up to a level 10 in that class first, and then we'll be able to get both them like ascended and stuff. Another theory when you got to this part, you'll know if it's true or not later on, but when you got here you started speculating a bunch. Alrighty. Visit Cadencia with well, there was something that I needed to discuss with like Riku and Banana in the party, and it was apparently a hero quest, but I guess it's not actually Riku Banana's hero quest. It's someone else's, like, ascension quest. New developments. He was that lost ancient civilization from Xenoblade X, like he was one of the people from them, or something like that. What, like what were the people of Samar? The Samarians, or whatever the heck it was, in an X. You started theorizing there. Would certainly be interesting. But yeah, gotta get to rank 10 first. Yeah, rank 10 first, rank 10 first. Okay. Yeah. Complete fight is 5 dorks develop. Oh yeah, I did wind up looking up all the Ascension quests at one point. I think this is a side quest that you just keep on committing to and giving more like materials for, essentially. Is some loveness being built there. But yeah. Twould be interesting. Complete for Colony 9. Complete extracurricular lesson. I think we already have that available, right? Yeah, I got to rank 10. Learning from Lambda. 3 Ravens at War and progress the main story. Yeah, I need rank 10, rank 10, rank 10, and we did his. We did his there. And then this is like that freaking machine assassin or whatever the heck thingamabob that I need to do a bunch of side quests to get unlocked in the first place. So I'll figure things out. Extracurricular lesson, huh? Do I actually have that already here? I'm just curious. I might actually wrap things up pretty soon here. Teaches teachers. I mean, there's that there. So this is the 3 Ravens at War. That's the thingamabob for sure for Ashira's Ascension quest. Makes you really sad now that you think about it. the fact that the Titanic movie was based on a real event. And then these are all the completed ones there. Yeah, so maybe we'll start like side questing and going around doing stuff there next time. That's maybe what we'll do. Maybe. We'll get like a whole bunch of classes like available to level up further and stuff. Become nice and strong. I'll look up the specific requirements to, you know, see about getting that final hero that we're missing. And then I think once we progress the main story enough and have done Noah's side story, then everybody's Ascension quest should be available in one way or another. Like, they might have like some other side quest prerequisites, but, you know, by story progression, they should all be available. Melee were at the same age now when the worlds merge. Makes you wonder if Rex and Shulk were even alive, because Melee in Xenoblade 1 was 88 in human years or something like that, but 18... I'm pretty sure she was 88 physically for a High Entia, just because a High Entia lived a long time. Is the thing there. And I'm sure that Melia and Nia are older here. They are both established characters to have, like, longer lifespans. Is the thing. Look how crazy this area is. Ooh, there's someone that I'll send off over here. Yeah, I might actually wrap things up here. I'm gonna start looking into Ascension quests and stuff. Start, like, jotting down the requirements I have to do for all of them. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting nice and strong, you know. Wouldn't mind getting nice and strong here. And at the ready as things, like, close. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's where, Mio's colony was down there, right? But, yeah. Rex wasn't a blade. Rex was a guy. Rex was a doodle. He was a salvager diver man, was the thing. Yoink. Yoink. I'm just taking some things in the meantime, but yeah, I'll wrap things up. In a hot second, I'm thinking. Nia's a flesh eater. And Rex is a guy. Rex is just a doodle, is the thing. But I don't know what you're telling me. You just said same with Rex because blades live a long time too. Like, or just, I thought you were saying like Rex would be alive during this because he's a blade. I'm genuinely so confused. Genuinely very confused. Just gonna get that little smidge of map and then I'm saving and I'm getting the heck out of here. This is what I'm doing.
It's vital
Time to save. Alright, yeah. I'll do some freaking side stuff next time. Something went terribly wrong. Wow, I guess the jar isn't on today. Guess we don't have any jar today. Sucks to suck, I guess. Let's see. Originally a blade, she'll live longer because she's a blade, so Rex is probably long gone too. Most likely. That was what I would gather there. But, you know, flesh eaters don't, you know, blades are just gonna live as long as their driver lives. A freaking, flesh eater will, you know, live a super long time, but that'll be based off of, you know, how well their freaking, you know, the flesh eater thingamabob turned out, you know, and stuff. I don't blame Mokarvia. Glad you enjoyed the stream of the stream, you know. Alrighty, I'm gonna head on out of here for now. So thanks all who stopped by and hung out for the shenanigans, and until next time, take care and see ya. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles stories sure are something. They sure are something. There's a smidge of me that is a little bit lost with the explanation at like the beginning of this chapter, but you know, but we shall see there. We shall see.